Hello everybody and welcome back to MotoGP 15. This is the 6th episode of the second season and we're at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway this time for the only race that I won in the junior category Moto 3. That was last season of course, and now I'm here to try and add to my success on the Brickyard, and if things are going to go to plan here, then I will win a race for the first time in a row, or two races in a row for the very first time. You can see I'm up and down, up and down. I can't really get a rhythm going, and with the championship the way it is, my win at the Saxon Ring has given me a chance again, but I have to win this race to really put the pressure on Zarco and Lowe's. If you want an expanded look at the championship, I'll give you a look here. You can see it's the top three separated by just 11 points. Tito Rabat way back now, he's on 31 deficit, and then Rins, Folger, Luthi, Morbidelli, Kallio and Simeon complete your top 10. In the constructors standing, Kalex are 24 points clear of speed up, and then Tech 3 are closing in thick and fast on 163 points, just 30 back. So this could be the most important race of the season yet. You know, it's pretty much obvious here. If I get a second win in a row, I'll go to Brno with a massive opportunity to go for 3 on the trot, and that could give me the championship lead back for the first time since way back in Austin. So let's get going and hope for a exciting race with perhaps even dry weather. That would be great. And yet again, it's pole position. It seems to be a formality at this stage, but I'm going to tell you, I just needed one lap, sort of one-hit wonder to get the job done here at Indy. Zarco, Lowe's, Rabat, Rins, Folger, Simeon, Morbidelli, Luthi and Kallio complete rather bog standard top 10, and then we'll scroll down to take a look at how everyone else has done here at the Brickyard. And race day is here. For the first time in quite some time, we have a beautiful day with air temperature at nearly 40 degrees Celsius, absolutely insane, and then the wind direction is very gentle, so we're not going to have much mercy on the tires, as you're probably going to see. And then now let's get the red lights on and then turn them off to get going at the Indianapolis MotoGP. And immediately Johan Zarco to the inside. It's getting typical at this stage. You can't get a good getaway on an inferior bike, but I tried my best to hang on the outside line. There's the Frenchman again holding on to the outside. I give him a nudge, trying to survive here. And there's Sam Lowe's on the inside. Oh, it skids for the kids there for Zarco as he goes off the racing line. But just, you can see there's nothing to give between the top three riders. We cannot afford any mistakes, and already the tires are at an orange sort of wear state due to the hot weather. And I go down the inside of Sam Lowe's trying to get second place back, and I go for Zarco as well. And is that the lead secured? It is. The slow complex section that encompasses this part of the Indy infield has just meant that I can pull out a small gap of 0.4 of a second, and now we reach the other complex section with the left, right and left again. Or are there two rights here, is it? No. Oh, never mind. No, it's a left, right, left. Okay, never mind. So I'm just trying to hang on to the bike. On the first lap, I have a hard compound on the rear, but the soft on the front to try and maximize my pace. And it seems to be working here. I'm very strong at the circuit. In case you saw the Moto 3 episode of Silverstone, where I just had a late footage of my victory. So as things stand, I'm going to be cruising to another victory at Indy, and that'll be an incredible achievement. But my championship destiny lies on the outcome of the battle behind me. Will it be Zarco or will it be Lowe's? I don't know, as I set the early pace with 142.8, and now taking it easy as I like through the first for the first sector. And it's Zarco and Lowe's at each other's backs now. It's not too safe for me to celebrate yet, but we're running well. Half a second separates myself from the rest, braking now for another go at the left, right, left, and you can see it's getting narrow and narrower, and there we go, it's looking good. The rhythm is settling down now, and I can push just that little bit harder. And here we go, underneath the Red Bull sign now. There it is, a 50.9. By the time I reach sector 2, it's already 1.5 seconds. A big advantage is now coming my way. And now braking once more for first gear. Nearly 100 kilometers an hour is the best I can do. And now I can accelerate as freely as I like into the next turn left. And braking again. And now let's complete this final chicane and see what my time is for the second lap. Ooh, that's nasty braking, getting a little bit reckless, but it's clean for the exit. And now we accelerate down the home straight. Can we get a good lap in here? It's looking like a 1:39. Yeah, 1:39, 2.2. That's a fantastic lap. And Zarco is 1.1 seconds back as we start lap 3. But now we'll fast forward for the benefit of the viewer to the very last lap. Nothing much has changed, but crucially for the championship, Sam Lowes is in second, and unfortunately that's an error that has resulted in a time penalty. I ran onto the grass a little bit too quickly. We look at my front tire now, it's down nearly to the canvas. I just need to keep the bike on the tarmac and I will win this race. I lead by 3 seconds. So now let's fast forward after my error and see if all is safe and secure for my second consecutive win at Indianapolis. Here we go, braking once more, and it's good. I'm a clear sprint to the line. It's 2 on the trot for the Irishman. This time it's in the middle category of Moto 2, and there it is. I have won again. What an achievement. The first time I've won twice in a row in quite some time. I'm so pleased about that. And that could really mean the difference between winning and losing this championship. But look at Sam Lowes and Zarco. They were close, but not quite close enough. Rabat, Rins, Folger, Luti, Morbidelli, Callio, Simeon, Cortese, Corsi, Agater, Saharan and Simon. Nearly 30 seconds back whilst the Spaniard completes the top 15. And it looks like the other riders were able to finish the race pretty comfortably, so that's good news. And now look at this for the championship. Zarco 1 point clear of Lowes, and I am just 1 point further back on 188 points. So at this stage Rabat needs a miracle if he's going to be celebrating another championship. And down to the bottom there we can see 20 riders have points, so that's still what it was before. But in the Constructors' Championship it looks like Calax have the superiority with 209 points, Speed Up 189, and then Tech 3 obviously 1 point back with 188. And let's just quickly review the amount of coins and fans I have. Nearly 380,000 fans and nearly 740,000 credits. That's top notch as far as I'm concerned. And now Deja Vu, I'm celebrating where so many famous drivers and riders of the past have. It means so much to win at Indy for the second time in a row, and the other two guys can hardly believe how close the championship is. So let's take a look back at the motorhome and see what's what. Well, sometimes you can get exciting races every round, but one thing's for sure, we have an absolute thriller of a championship battle. I've never seen the championship so finely contested in a video game before, and I cannot wait to see how the remainder of the season goes. And a bit of surprise has popped up in my inbox. I'm allowed the option to leave my current team or move on. So the main offers I have here in MotoGP are some of the weaker teams, so I'll ignore that. We'll go straight to Moto 2, and we're allowed just about anybody, so I am hot property. And I can remain at my current sponsor, or I can upgrade. Now that makes things very tricky indeed. Do I really need the money if I'm not gonna take the jump? But you can see the likes of that's I think Johan Zarco's team, and then who else do we have? We have the Speed Up there. That should be an interesting one, but I'm not interested, to be honest. If I was going to make a move, I would go for Oakley or Alpine Stars, but I think I'm happy staying with DeWalt, to be honest. I'm really happy to be loyal to them. So let's just take the risk and stay in the current team. If things fall apart, then I will probably make a late dash to a new sponsor. But it's a victory for myself as well as Quartararo and Jorge Lorenzo. Again, Sam Lowes is the man who's happy to talk to the media, even in a disappointing race. He was I'm very grateful he came second, which gave the championship a real turnaround. MotoGP looks like this. It's also very exciting between the three main guys. So Rossi has lost out badly in recent rounds, and Lorenzo has the overall lead. Danny Kent, not quite as dominant this season as he was in the previous two, but Quartararo is keeping him honest thanks to his victory stateside. But Moto2 continues to be the place to be, and we'll come back for Brno. I think I did Silverstone in Moto3 last year, so I think we'll go straight to Brno for the next episode. But until next time, it's goodbye for now. I hope you enjoyed.